What's going on, guys? TTL here. Haven't made a video in a long time, but figured I would come back for NFL. NFL Sunday tomorrow starts bright and early. I think the first game is at like 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be playing over on Underdog as always. These props are over on Underdog as well as on other pick'em sites, but I play on Underdog. You guys can use code TTL, get up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you make your first deposit, and you'll get a free month of VIP. Just join the Discord. We've been crushing it lately, though. I know I haven't made videos, so if you're not in the Discord, you're not really caught up on how we've been performing. But last Sunday, we actually hit a six pick. We hit multiple three picks, some money lines. We almost cashed two more six picks. We just went crazy. Overall, we went 3-0 on MLB, and then we went 6-2 on NFL last weekend, and just went crazy on it, man. We just crushed it. And then the day before that, we hit this three pick where I cashed out for 4.5K. And then 2 weekends ago for that NFL, we hit this three pick for 2.5, this three pick for 2.5, and this three pick for 2.5. So we've been crushing it all around the board. If you guys are interested in VIP, the WAP link is in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Love you guys, appreciate you guys. And if you're not in the Discord, at least join that. That part's for free, and you'll get access to free picks when I don't make videos, which has been very common recently. But hopefully we can get back to making daily videos as well. But let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my props list on my second monitor, and let's have a great day this weekend as well. A great day tomorrow. Starting off, we're gonna take Cam Scadaboo, and we're gonna take his under 13.5 rush attempts. This is actually a 1.03x over on Underdog. On other apps, this is at 14 right now, but you don't get the extra payout, and I would rather get the extra payout because if he gets 14, I'm just going to push on those other websites anyways. I would rather just get the extra payout. I think he's staying under 13.5, and that's the only reason I would take under 14 in the first place. But when we head over to predictiveprofits.ai, which has been the sole reason we have been crushing MLB and NFL, by the way, I have been making enormous updates on the back end of predictive profits lately. The algorithm is just about as good as it's ever going to get. It's learning off of itself every single day. And guys, you can get 50% off using code TTL50. Get access to the betting predictor or the prop predictor or both if you want all access. But this is a phenomenal tool for your research. And we're going to go ahead and search up Cam. And we can see the under 14 rushing attempts has a 100% projected hit rate. Now, the only thing that's going to be a little bit iffy with these props, where it's their first year playing NFL, is it doesn't have too much data to go off of. It doesn't have college football stats implemented yet. So for some of these college players that it's their first year in this in the NFL, it's not going to be exact. But I don't think it's a 100% hit rate. Obviously, nothing ever is, but I do love this prop on the under. And when we take a look, we can see he's went under in all three games in the NFL he's played. He got 2 rush attempts in the first game, 11 in the second, and 10 in the third. And he's up against the Chargers, who were actually first in least amount of rush attempts allowed, only allowing 25.6 rushing attempts per game. We have Scadaboo projected for around 7.66. I don't think that's perfectly accurate. I think it's more so around 10 or 11, which is still under that 13.5 number though, and something that I'm way happy to take. Next up, we're going to take Adonai Mitchell, and we're going to take his under 2.5 receptions. Now this one is a 0.89x. You can get this for full payout on some apps, but I do think those may have been bumped down to 2 now. On some apps, I know it was bumped down to 2. Some, it may still be at 2.5. Really just depends where you're looking. But I'm loving this prop today. And when we take a look at this, we can see his under 2.5 receptions, a 94.14% projected hit rate on this, over 10,000 simulations. And we can see for 2025, he's went under this in all 3 games. He had 2 receptions in each of his first 2 games, and he got 0 in his last game. We have him projected for 1.2 receptions in today's game versus the Rams, who are 10th in the league, allowing 20.7 receptions per game. Last season, Mitchell played 17 games. He went under that in 15 of 17 games, an 88% hit rate on the under. I'm loving the under here for today on Adonai Mitchell. Let's go ahead and take this on the under 2.5 over on Underdog. Next up, we're going to take Marcus Mariota, and we're going to take his under 6.5 rush attempts. The rest of these props should be full payouts unless they've changed in the past hour. I got them posted for my VIP members an hour ago, as well as obviously more props, the exact 3 picks, 6 picks that I'm taking, all that good stuff, as well as money lines as well, which will be posted later tonight. But Marcus Mariota, under 6.5 rushing attempts. When we take a look at this one, we can see 6.5 rushing attempts. We'll go ahead and scale this or sort this from highest hit rate to lowest. But 6.5 rush attempts, the under has an 89.7% projected hit rate based on the Sims. And when we take a look, he's went under this in 5 of his last 5. He's went under this in the one game he's played this season where he got 6 rushing attempts. Today he's versus the Atlanta Falcons, who are 8th in the league, only allowing 26.9 rushing attempts per game. We have him projected for 3.38. He could end up getting 4 or 5, but honestly, as long as he stays under that 6.5, that's all I care about. Last season, he played 6 games, went under in 5 of 6 of those with an average of 3.3. I don't think we're going to have any issues with him going over this today. Fourth, we're going to take Stephon Diggs. We're going to take his over 3.5 receptions. I took this 2 weekends ago, but not last weekend. I actually think he went under by 0.5 last weekend. But when we take a look at Diggs, we can see the over has a projection of 88.81% hit rate. And when we take a look, he's projected for 5 receptions in this game. This season, he's went over in 2 out of 3, 6 receptions in the first game, 4 in the second, and then 3 in last game. He is against the Panthers tonight or tomorrow afternoon, whatever, who are 10th in the league for pass completions allowed, allowing 21.2 pass completions per game. I don't think that's going to really matter though. Diggs should have the workload to get this many receptions. He went over this in every single game last season, and I think the Patriots are going to be able to use him quite a bit as well. So I'm loving Diggs over 3.5 receptions today. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take Kenneth Gainwell under 22.5 rush yards. This is our 5th pick. We're going to have one more after this one. But when we take a look at Gainwell, we can see his under 22.5 rushing yards at 87.4% projected hit rate. He's went under this in 5 of his last 5. Last season, he went under this in 16 of 21 games. And this season, he's went under in all 3 games that he's played in this season. He is against the Vikings, who are 22nd in the league for rushing yards allowed, which is a little bit rough. They're allowing 93 rushing yards per game, but I don't think Kenneth Gainwell is going to get there today. He had 19 in his first game this season, 20 in his second, and 16 in his last game. We have him projected for 15 today, and I think that's probably around where he's going to get today. I think he's going to end with somewhere between 15 and 18, but again, as long as he's under that 22.5, that's all we care about here. Our 6th and final prop that I'm going to give you guys for free is going to be Evan Ingram. We're going to take his over 17.5 receiving yards. I could see this being bumped up to 18.5, 19.5 as the night progresses, but when we take a look at this, we can see the over 18.5 has an 85.16% projected hit rate. He's went over this in 4 of his last 5. He's went over this in 1 game this season and went under it in 1 game. He had 21 receiving yards in his first game and 12 in his second. Last season, he went over in 8 of 9 games, and all 8 of those were in a row. He's against the Bengals defense tomorrow, which are 25th in the league for passing yards allowed, allowing 223.5 passing yards per game. We have Ingram projected for 35 receiving yards in tomorrow's game. That could be a little bit high, but I do think he's going to get at least mid-20s. And I would love to see him get 35 or at least 25, 26 tomorrow to give us that little bit of safety net in case there is a little bit of negative yardage somewhere. But I'm loving Evan Ingram tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have to worry about the over 17.5 here. So let's lock that in. These are our top 6 picks for today. And hopefully we can start doing these every Sunday, guys. Hopefully we can do these, at least make videos a few times a week. I know you guys have been asking where they are. But if you guys do want those VIP picks, I highly recommend signing up for the WAP. Everybody that's in VIP has kept crushing it with me. I've never missed a day of VIP picks. So it's not like because I'm missing the free videos that I'm not still making picks, providing them for people. We're just really busy. We're crushing it every single day, and I would love for you guys to be a part of it. So if you're interested in predictive profits, use code TTL50. If you want a free month of VIP, just sign up to Underdog, use code TTL, and make your first deposit up to $1,000 matched. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in VIP. If you're already on Underdog, just sign up using that WAP link, $15 a week or $30 a month. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.